Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Melon here, and I am back for PCL Week 9, I believe. Yes, Week 9, we're sitting at 3-5 after a nice win last week, but this week we have got a whole new challenge ahead of us. We have got Danza and his Los Angeles Nidokings. He is currently fighting for the #1 spot in his division with my good buddy, my best friend, my boyfriend, anything you want to call him, my husband, Diet Tight. So we're not just playing for me this week, we are playing for him. We want him to be able to snag the #1 spot, even though that means we probably have to play each other in playoffs. That'd be so hyped. I'd love to play him in playoffs. Also, I'm playing Diet next week. If I can win this match, it takes the pressure off me a little bit, and it takes the pressure off him a little bit. Whereas if I lose this match, we both really need to win next week, which is not a situation you really want to be in when you're playing your bud. But however, I'm going to enjoy the match no matter what, I think. And finally, I get to play Danza again. Last time I played him was in the D League. We are currently 1-1, but he did win the playoff spot, so it's kind of 2-1 because he won the one that mattered. Although I definitely had chances in that game. It was probably one of my favourite league matches ever, so it's hopefully we're going to have a game similar to that, except for hopefully maybe I could win it this time. That would be nice. But I'm going to go over the team. He's got a pretty scary team if I do say so myself. I'm just going to leave you guys with Hitmontop dancing while I read you off the team. He has got Thunderous Incarnate, Hippowdon, Darmanitan, Mark Bronzon, Go-Go, Deoxys Speed, Excadrill, Terrakion, Cofagrigus, and Mega Blastoise. Really cool team. Looks like it's really fun to use, to be honest. And Deoxys Speed is definitely such a threat. Oh my god, that thing will outspeed absolutely anything it wants to. It doesn't care about your life. It does not care about your life one bit. His Z movers are the Terrakion and the Go-Goat, I believe. I'm just going to double check that really quickly. I'm pretty sure it's Terrakion and Go-Goat. I'd bet my left foot that it's Terrakion and Go-Go. I'll check after this, but I'll let you guys know when I get to the match. The team we are bringing, we have got a Choice Banded Technician, Hitmontop with Close Combat, Mac Punch, Sucker Punch, and of course the Rock Slide. This basically stops Setup Drill and Setup Terrakion because Mac Punch has a geometric butt ton to them. So that's really nice. Next up we have the Wincon. Very complicated EV set. This thing really complicated with Earth Power, Rock Slide, Sludge Wave, and Rock Polish. Even though I do feel like Bronzong is a more likely option for a Lando check than the Go-Goat, or even Hippo. Sorry, I meant Hippo is more likely to come than Go-Go. If Go-Goat comes, I'm pretty sure it's going to be its primary role is to check the Lando. So I've gone with the Sludge Wave over the Grass Knot there. Whereas Hippo Howland's job, I don't think will be to check the Landorus. So he will be willing to let that thing get weakened down, while he not be willing to get the Go-Goat get weakened down. So that's basically the thought process there. Then we have Lady with the Shadow Tag ability, the Shadow Ball, Calm Mind, Rest, and Sleep Talk. This thing traps, it can trap some Hippowdons, not all of them, definitely do some damage. It can trap Bronzong, it can trap Go-Go if Go-Go is not Curse or Bulk Up even. Bulk Up's the one I was looking for. It can maybe trap Deoxys, although I'd rather it didn't because it can get weakened quite easily, but the main one really is the Bronzong, and it can trap Cofagrigus as well. Bronzong and Cofagrigus, two things. I don't have knockoff for my Lando on my Lando, so if they want to have any chance of sweeping, I need to trap them and kill them. If he does bring the what's it called, the shell bell, not the shell bell, the shed shell, then basically it's fine because they'll be much more easy to weaken down, simply because they won't have the leftovers, and neither of them have very reliable recovery. Cofagrigus obviously gets pain split, but that's about it. So next we have Aldoween, and all of these EV sets are really complicated. I built quite hard this week compared to other weeks. So we have Ice Beam, Earth Power, Fusion Bolt, and Roost with the Choppleberry. Reasonably bulky, but I am modest, and I am able to take on the Thunderous decently well, I suppose. With the Choppleberry, Thunderous is a humongous threat to my team, and I can take a hit from Terrakion if I want to, but really it's for the Thunderous. I don't really want to be doing that, but I can if so asked for me. So this is a pretty cool set, I think, is Liz the Salazzle with Flamethrower, Toxic Sub, and Protect. I honestly thought about saving this thing because there's a good chance if Dai wins out the league that I'll be having Danza. If Danza wins out his division, I'll be playing Danza in the first round of playoffs. So I considered saving this set, but I want to get the win for my buddy Dai, so I did not. Flamethrower, Toxic, Sub, Protect, really nice, really nice this game. Whoopsie daisy, lemon hazy. It can Toxic Bronze on, which is really nice, and just Protect outspeeds most of his team. It can help me revenge Thunderous if that gets weakened down as well. So really nice. And next up is Walnut, the Tapu Fini with Moonblast, Knock Off, Defog, and Protect. Protect is basically for the Zoom move on Terrakion, and just to get me some more leftover recovery if I'm trying to 1v1 something like Bronzong. That could be really nice, especially with knockoff. So that is the team, and I will see you guys at the battle. It's going to be hype, I hope, for sure. Okay guys, we are here, and Danza has brought the Bronzong, the Terrakion, the Excadrill, the Deoxys Speed, the Kofgigas, and the Thunderous. So no Hippowdon, which is definitely interesting, but Gothitelle has a nice time here with the Cough and the Bronzong. Only thing I've got to watch out is for the nasty plot Cough. That could be troublesome. The question is, what do I want to lead with in this situation? What does my opponent want to lead with? Either Drill. I don't know what Drill's going to be if not in the sand. Either Drill, Deoxys, maybe Thundy. I think I'm just going to lead with Goth. I like that lead, to be honest with you. I actually like that lead. I think that's okay in this situation. Worst case scenario is probably Thundy. Everything else is really not that bad. I don't see him leading Terrakion at all. I do not see him leading Terrakion one bit. Good luck, have fun, Danza. It's sure to be a good one as usual. Yeah, let's hope it's a good one. Okay. Hopefully the HP bar is in the right place. I may have to sort that out briefly. When we see the things, let's see what he wants to lead with. I would imagine he leads with either Bronzong. He's with Jolt. That is going to be the Thunderous. Okay. Jolt is going to be the Thunderous. Okay, the HP bar is in, like, legit completely the wrong place. Okay, so let's just move this like this. How long do I have left? 80 seconds. Okay, maybe I should make my move first. Okie dokie. Okay, 70 seconds. I can make my move in a minute. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay, I'm going to make my move first. Okay. So let's switch out here. And let's just go straight out into our Kiram. How long do we have left? 5 seconds. Okay, let me just sort out this bloody HP bar. A bit better. I'll cut this out. I will cut this out. Yeah. Okay, that's going to have to do. HP bar is not perfect, but it is definitely better. And that is going to have to do. So I'm going to go out into my Kiram here. Hopefully I just cut that out. Hopefully I remembered to cut it out anyway. So let's see what he goes for. Maybe U-turn, maybe Volt Switch. He just go for the Volt Switch. Okay. He does go for the Volt Switch. Okay, and that takes me down to 223 to 178. So Kiram versus a Thundy. Volt Switch. Assuming he's not boosting items, should do 30 to 36. I can't remember how much that did to me. I'm going to be able to tell afterwards. Here. I guess I'm going to expect him probably just to go out into Terrakion here. That makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. That definitely makes sense. I think he did do about 30 there. 30 to 36 if he's 252, not modest or anything like that. I think that makes the most sense. So the game plan here is him probably go to Terrakion. I would imagine he just throws off a close combat. And I don't know what he wants to go into. Like, unless he SDs. If he SDs, I just go for Moonblast. As he actually goes Cough here. Part of me is saying, don't be that scared of this thing. Because I really can take it on. Like, I honestly can take it on. But this is what Lady's here for. So let's just go out into Goth here. Yeah. What's he going to go for? I don't think he'd knock here because I'm Z-move Kiram. Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, Willow. Yeah, let's go Goth here. Toxic maybe. But it's weird because I could have sub, you know. I could have sub. He does go for the Nasty Plot. Okay, interesting. I did think that this was a possibility, him bringing Nasty Plot Goth. I did. Okay, so let's go to Goth. Goth Egregious. Trick Room Sweeper. I think I just have to Shadow Ball here and try and get damage off. That really sucks. Maybe I should go to +1. Because then I live. No, I think the best play is just going for a Shadow Ball here. If he's not max offensive, then I'll live 1 at +2. So that's going to be the play, I think. Yeah. And then I can get 2 off and I actually get good damage off. Unless you're Spadef. In which case Finny can trap. This becomes the thing that becomes troublesome is that Finny can beat the let's see how much we do. Oh, we nearly do half. We crit. Oh, that is unfortunate for my opponent. That's really unfortunate for my opponent. Okay, that does kill us. So that tells me he is offensive Koth. Which is nice. It's nice to know. It is pretty unfortunate, to be honest. I don't know what kills here, man. I don't know what kills here. Earth Power does 59 to 69. I think I just go Orlando here. What would he switch in? Probably Bronzong. Probably Bronzong. He probably just goes Bronzong. Okay. This should kill. He may fear the... I'm just going to Earth Power. He may fear the knockoff and may not go Bronzong. This should kill. He's at about 53. We know he's offensive because he took out Goth. We know he's offensive because he took out Goth. At +2, 252. Yeah, you have to be offensive to take out Goth. It's sketchy, guys. It's sketchy turn 1. Goth's gone down. That's really bad. Oh, without doing really what I wanted it to do. I probably should have gone Finny there and used Goth to trap the Bronzong because it's a guaranteed trap. I did know that the Nasty Plot was there, but I figured if you bring Goth, it wouldn't be offensive. That's what I figured. So I'm going to go to my Lando. And if I was running knockoff, would I kill here? Because this is not his Z user. Let me see with an item. We've seen leftovers, so. Yeah, knockoff would likely kill, would be a roll. So I don't think he's going to stay in here. I do not think he's going to stay in here. Yeah, I just can't see him staying in here. I think I just go for the Earth Power here. Hopefully we take out this Koth, which is a big threat gone. And another thing, he actually withdraws. Does he go Bronzong? Trev CL, that is the wrong song. Wow, I could have had knockoff, man. I honestly don't agree with that play. Because knockoff does so much to this thing. That sucks. Okay, so the way I see this is that... Yeah, okay. The way I see this is he's not going to EQ now. I'm just going to go out into my Salazzo. He could definitely have the... Earthquake, but I don't see him bringing it. I don't see him going for Zen Headbutt here either. I think he goes for rocks. Yeah, there's rocks. Okay. Those are the rocks. So getting Salazzo in before the rocks is really nice. And I think my play is just to sub up here. And if he has Earthquake, we're going to find out. If not, he should probably switch out. He probably doesn't want this thing getting in knockoff range from my Lando. I just can't believe he switched into Bronzong there on a pretty obvious knockoff play. I guess he didn't really have any other switch-ins, but that's why I thought he would sack the Koff Grigas. But good place. Good place, he read me. Completely read me. So he does withdraw here, so that's really nice. Let's see what he goes out into. He goes out into Terrakion. Okay. Goes out into Terrakion. Flamethrower is not going to do much. I'm just going to fire off a Toxic. Just going to fire off a Toxic. You can set up an SD, whatever. Only thing would be if you're Scarfed, but then I can go out into my... I can definitely go out into my Finny if you are Scarfed. But Salazzo has a good chance of putting in some real work here. Some real work here. I beat this Terrakion 1v1. I beat Bronzong 1v1. I just need to stay behind a sub. Which is not... I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Depends if he has an Earthquake or not, because if he misses a Stone Edge at the right time, then maybe I'm going to be able to stay behind a sub. Yeah, so we're going to fire off the Toxic here. I do think that is the best play. We confirm out speed as well, which means you're not Scarfed. Rock Polish would be the only troubling thing. But even then, I can protect Flamethrower. He goes for CC. That's cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I don't want him switching out on my Protect. So I am just going to go for another sub here. I know it's more health, and the safe play is just to Protect, but I'm honestly happy just to go for the sub here. And if he goes for another CC, then I'm starting to do nearly half with my Flamethrower due to this Spadef drop. So Salazzo's put me in. I started off really badly, but this Salazzo's putting me in a decent position right now. And hopefully I can just keep up the pressure with this Salazzo for now, because I could definitely see him predicting the Protect, because I have shown sub, I have shown Toxic, and I have shown that I'm leftovers, well, Black Sludge. So Protect's not a wild assumption to make. He may think I'm dual attacks though. But does he really want Terrakion getting weakened down this much? Which is really great for me, because that means that my Finny is really freed up to be able to switch into Bronzong as it pleases, really. As it pleases. And yes, Drill is a bit of a threat, but I do have the Hitmontop, which if Terrakion goes down, like I said, is solely for the Excadrill. And have we put, well, with that, have we put Terrakion in to Mach Punch range? 86 to 101. So you would have left 6%. So you'll be at 94, right? Or is it 8%? Let me check what Toxic does. I think it's 6%. 612. Yeah, it's 6%. So you'd be at 94. So we need a little bit more damage to confirm the Mach Punch kill on Terrakion right now, as he does just stay in. Okay, interesting to note. As he goes for Stone Edge. Okay, cool. Risking the miss. Okay. Okay, so now he's in Mach Punch range, which is really nice. Okay, what would he go into now? Is he? I don't think he's set on staying in here. You know what? I think he might be. He doesn't want Slazzle being behind a sub, really, against his team. I'm going to click protect. He doesn't want Slazzle being behind a sub. Once he sees protect, he may switch out. Maybe he's thinking I'm dual stab. It'll be a bit frustrating if he does switch out this turn. Don't switch out. Yes! Okay, cool. We got that play right. So he's seeing the good Toxic Stall Protect Salazzle here. As he does decide to CC that time. Okay, so we're getting some good damage off on this Terrakion, which is definitely really nice. As I can just go for another sub here. The ideal situation is that he goes for Stone Edge and misses, because after this next Toxic round, if he goes for close combat, he will be in range of Slazzle's Flamethrower. He does go for close combat. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm going to click protect again here. Although he is in range, but it just gives me a little bit of leftovers. And Terrakion going down is fab, to be honest with you. It's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. What does he bring in on Salazzle here? Deoxys? Yeah, Deoxys. But I don't think he bothers going Deoxys right now. I think he's letting his Terrakion go down at this point. Yeah, he's letting Terrakion go down at this point. Okay, so I'm going to go Finny after this, as he does CC again. Because I do not want Deoxys coming in and getting off a free hit. Yeah, I do think that is my best play. What does he go into in Finny? Then he goes Thundy. Actually, that's not great for me either. That's not great for me either. I need to get rid of these rocks right now because Thundy is... Like I said, I don't think if he has Volt Switch, I don't think he has Thunderbolt. Nasty Plot, sorry. Which is really nice. So actually, maybe I can afford to switch in with Kirim on Thundy. Focus Blast, which is going to do 36 to 43. Whoa, his Volt Switch did loads to me. His Volt Switch did loads to me. Uh, 45, 53, yeah, it did. I think it might be Specs. I'm gonna go Finny here. And I'm gonna do some 223 minus 45. Yeah, he did 45. I'm pretty sure we didn't see the Life Orb, right? Edge would be. I don't think he'd edge here. No, yeah, okay, cool. So I chew this. I absolutely chew this. Life Orb. Volt Switch. He could have got Max Roll, but he wasn't Life Orb. So what if he was Zap Plate? No, no. No. He's Specs Thundy. He Specs Thundy. Yeah, he specs Thunderous. Let me just double check my calculations. 223 to 178 is 45. So he can't be Zap Plate. This thing hasn't taken any damage. Has it? Move current number of turns. Oh, it has. It's Life Orb. It's Life Orb. Okay, that makes sense. It's Life Orb. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and protect here. I get leftovers and I can play some mind games. If you Focus Blast, if he goes for Nasty Plot, I'd be very surprised if he goes for Nasty Plot. I would be very, very surprised if he goes for Nasty Plot, to be honest with you. It could be troublesome if he does. But I'd be super surprised, man. Because he doesn't know anything about my team. He doesn't know anything about my team. So I don't think he Nasty Plots here. I don't think he Nasty Plots here. Let's hope not. Let's hope not, because that could nearly be game. That could nearly be game. So we're going to fire off the Protect here. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for the Volt Switch. I am just going to clear him here. If he Focus Blasts, good for him. Yeah, if he Focus Blasts, good for him. I'm going to go clear him. Maybe I shouldn't have bothered protecting. Did I get my leftovers with Finny? Don't feel like I did. But I must have done. I must have done. Unless for some reason Finny doesn't have leftovers on. Don't go for Focus Blast. He clicked the move really quickly, so I don't think he went for Focus Blast. Although we are starting to be in range. Don't go for Focus Blast, Danza. Come on, man. Volt Switch, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, God, that's starting to do a lot of damage. If he goes Cough, I'm just going to Roost. Like, what can he really go here that scares me? Terracion's down. Deoxys scares me. Drill, Drill's troublesome. The problem is the only thing I roost up on is the Cofagrigus. So I'd have to sack something to Cofagrigus without it getting a Nasty Plot up. And can Kieran take on Cofagrigus? Rocks are kind of a bummer. Rocks are kind of a bummer. Rocks are definitely kind of a bummer. At +2, Shadow Ball does too much. Hopefully he just goes Cough here. I don't think he should. Okay, if he goes Deoxys here. He is pushing me into a corner, I'm not going to lie. I misplayed at the beginning with my Goth. As he goes Deoxys, yeah. Okay. Deoxys. Sucker Punch has a roll to kill from Hitmontop. And let's see how much Finny's going to take from this Deoxys attack. Like, if he's Life Orb Psycho Boost, it does over half, but then I can live the next one. I don't think he fires off the Thunderbolt here. He could potentially be going for the fighting move. How long do I have left? 40 seconds. He could potentially be going for the fighting move. I think I'm just going to go Walnut here. I think it's my best play. I'm struggling to see a situation where I win this game, to be completely honest with you. Especially with these rocks up, man. Especially with these rocks up. And Thundy's just looking so threatening right now. Go for superpower, please. Low kick. Oh, that'll do. Are you going to be life orb? Okay, we see the life orb. Okay, so you're now in range of Hitmontop. Very splendid. Do I knock off here? I think getting rid of rocks is more important. Knockoff could be really nice, potentially. Because he can't take me out right now. And knockoff does about half. And get rid of the life orb, so I'd live and move. I wouldn't live 2 anyway. He might think I'll protect to have a better chance of living 2 Thunderbolts, but I'm just going to defog here. I'm just going to defog here. As he withdraws, okay, cool. So that was the right play. What does he go out into? He goes out into the Thundy. Okay, cool. So we're going to defog here. This is terrifying. This is really terrifying. Life Orb Thundy, can you kill? Thundy, custom set. Life Orb, I wonder if you can kill Kieran with a Thunderbolt. Hidden Power Ice into Thunderbolt. (19 to 23% Hidden Power Ice does. Okay. Look, what are my options here? Not a lot. I think I'm going to protect to get some leftovers with my Walnut. I don't have very long left, so that's going to be my play that I'm going to select in case I run out of time. Hitmontop to Thundy. Let's see how much you do. Slug Punch does 50%. I do live a life orbed. Okay, I'm going to click protect here. I don't see him having Nasty Plot and Volt Switch, as he goes just straight for T-Bot. Oh, I actually shouldn't have protected that. I should have gone hard Lando, because now he's got the mental games, you know. Do I lose if I... Yeah, I do lose. I would be risking my win con here. But honestly, Lando doesn't win this game with Bronzong still healthy. Or what does? Not much wins this game. Probably Scarf Trail. Salazar has a okay chance of winning this game. I'm going to risk the abundance here. Yeah, if he hit about Isis here, I think he wins. But let's see. He clicked quickly. I'm kind of bluffing Scarf here. Okay, he goes for T-Bot. Nice. Volt Switch Thunderbolt. Very convinced he's going to have Fighting Move and a Hidden Power Ice, I think. Okay. If he thinks I'm Scarf, what does he go out into? Bronzong. I actually kind of want to go Finny here and see what happens. Yeah, let's go Finny. There's no way he kicks Thunderbolt, so I'm just going to go Finny here. I want to get some life orb damage. I want to put him in range of Sucker Punch from my... As he does indeed go Bronzong. Okay, cool. This works out really nicely for me. This works out really nicely for me. Finny is back in. So basically what I can do now is just knock this thing off. How much is knockoff going to do to Thundy? Because actually I need to put Thundy in. I need to put Thundy in Sucker Punch range, which Moonblast does, but knockoff does 20 to 25. So 20, you're taking 2 rounds of Life Orb. 2 rounds of Life Orb, where does that leave you? Life Orb does how much? 1/10, 10%. So that leaves you at 40%. So you would be after 1 hit and a Sucker Punch. And what him on top doesn't need to really take a hit from anything. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the knockoff here. Thundy without the Life Orb. It's also the better play for this Bronzong. And that means that the Focus Blast is a roll on my Kyurem. Focus Blast is a roll on my Kyurem. And he doesn't really have many switch-ins to Kyurem, so I think he'd probably go Cough, which means I could Roost up. So if I can let Thundy take out one thing, as I go for the knockoff here, okay, there's good damage on this Bronzong. Does he not have an item? This thing's not his Z user, is it? Lan. Where are you? There we are. No, it's Go-Go. Okay. So maybe he didn't have an item. Okay. Let's see how much. That should do. Bronzong, Spadef, say. 26 to 32 without an item, because I did not see an item. 18 to 21, that's about right. I'm going to Protect, because I beat this thing 1v1 with Protect into knockoff. With my lefties. Which is super nice. It's definitely super nice. He goes for Rocks, that's a good play. But because I have lefties and he doesn't, I win this match like this all the time. All the time. I am going to defog. If he goes Thundy, that's a good play. If he goes Thundy, that is a good play. Oh, don't go Thundy. Yep. That's a good play. Okay, cool. What to do? I can go back out into Lando, but it may be a bit obvious. I've protected every time. So if there was to be a time where I went back out into Lando, it would be next turn, not this turn. So I am going to go straight back out into Lando here. I'm going to go straight back out into Lando here. He clicked me pretty quickly, which means I think he clicked Volt Switch. Yeah, well, Thunderbolt, that's cool. Does he think I'm Scarfed still? Does he still think I'm Scarfed? I am going to make the same play, I think. I just go back out into my Tapu Fini. Because just by going back out into Tapu Fini, I cover both plays. I get a little bit more Life Orb chip on this thing, which is really nice. Definitely really nice. because if I can get the life orb trick, I actually put it in Sucker Punch range on my Hitmontop. I don't think he's going to be expecting the... oh, he knows I'm not Scarf because of the way we switched out. Don't go for T-Bolt. That'll be a good play, but I could be Yarchi. In the Power Ice, there it is. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to think how important Hitmontop is. I think we can deal with Exeter on its own. It's troublesome, but I think we can. So I'm going to protect here. Hoping he now is in a mind game zone where I've protected and he now thinks I'm going to go Lando. That's the ideal situation. That is definitely the ideal situation. However, Hitmontop does live a Life Orb Thunderbolt. So that's very nice. But in this situation, I can literally hit him out Ice into Thunderbolt, I think. Let's just double check that. Yeah. Yeah, I live hit him out Ice into Thunderbolt. And that way, Hitmontop stays around. And there's a good chance I'm going to be able to take out this Thundy. So please go for Hidden Power Ice. Come on, Danza. Oh, he went for Thunderbolt. Damn. Okay, so I'm going to make a different play. I'm now going to go back out into my Lando. I'm going to go back out into my Lando. I think that was a bad play going Hitmontop. I should have gone Lando and then Hitmontop. Danza's in the driver's seat, so he doesn't need to make the play. I think that was the thing I missed out on there. That was definitely the thing I missed out on there. Oh, this is intense, guys. Me and Danza always have long games. Oh my god. Me and Danza always have long games. It's because I messed up with the... I should have gone Finny on the Cophagogus. Should have gone Finny on the Cophagogus. Or just Ice Beamed. Should have just Ice Beamed. Should have just Ice Beam, man. Would Kirim have 2 KO'd? I doubt it. No, it would have been a roll. I see withdraws, okay. Goes out into King, and that means he's scared of the Sucker Punch. He is scared of the Sucker Punch. Okay, I think he's going Bronzong. And I have to make some plays here, guys, because I'm in the back. I think he's going Bronzong. So I'm going to go hard out into my Salazzle here. I think that is the play. If he does just fire for Shadow Ball, he will kill me. Then I can go Kirim and Roost up. So I'm going to go Salazzle here. It could be bad. But he has no reason not to go Bronzong here. He has no reason not to go Bronzong here. So then the question is, if I go Salazzle here, he goes Bronzong. I don't think he has EQ, so I think I can safely sub. Yeah, I think I can safely sub. Then I get Leftovers Protect. Flamethrower off on something or Toxic. Switch out, Danza. Please switch out. Switch out. Man, please. Oh, he went for Pain Split. Okay, so I actually got some health. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So that could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. Definitely could have been better. I wonder if Kieran can live a Shadow Ball from this thing right now. Shadow Ball, if you're 252 modest, does Shadow Ball does max 75. So Kieran could be the play. Kieran could definitely be the play. Yeah, Kieran could definitely be the play. So that's all I'm going to do, about half to this thing. And you'll do max of 106 to me. So I actually live anything with Salazzle right now. It's just how much do I value Salazzle over the rest of his team. Because it outspeeds Thundy, it's just so big. But I can still keep it around. I could Protect, it gives me more health. But if he nasty plots, I'm going to Flamethrower here. Because he could predict the Protect. Protect's obvious. Protect's really obvious. So hopefully he just goes for the nasty plot. He goes for Shadow Ball. Oh, he's reading me really well today. Guess a Spadef drop, doesn't matter. Am I thinking like that's going to take him out? I'm kind of feeling like it's not. Kind of feeling like this is not. Definitely going to Protect now. This might not be. Yeah, this is Spadef. Because that did not do nearly enough. I'm going to Protect. Simply because HP is HP. And I think he just goes for Shadow Ball here. If he nasty plots, then he's just reading me like an absolute book right now. Do you know what I mean? Okay, he's getting leftovers as well. That's fine. I'm going to kill him and I'm going to Roost. He should be scared of the Z move. He should definitely be scared of the Z move. Yeah, he should be scared of the Z move. I think he just stays in the Shadow Balls. Shadow Ball. Okay, let's see how much this does. 78 to 23. That's 55. Yeah, you're not offensive. Wow, that was silly of me. Okay. That changes things a bit. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to Roost here. Definitely going to Roost here. I think actually you're Spadef. Okay. So Ice Beam would not kill, but a Z move 100% would kill. And if I was physical, probably. Fusion Bolt does 23. Let's. Yeah, I think if I was physical, I would kill from here. I think. I can't run a calc, but that's the kind of thing he should be running. And also, if I am Z move, I do just get a kill here. He does stay in. Okay, I'm fine with that. Pain Split would be a good play. Goes for Shadow Ball. Cool. I'm just going to Ice Beam. Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Pain Split. Not sure what his fourth move would be. Willow, maybe. Just going to Ice Beam here, just in case he wants to Pain Split. There we go, there's the Pain Split, not too bad. Am I in Shadow Ball range on this thing? Potentially. How do I play this? I think I just Roost again. Pain Split on this thing is slightly irritating. Definitely don't go for Pain Split again. Go for Shadow Ball. Nice. Okay. Okay. So now I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. Thankfully he's not getting any Spadef drops. Hopefully he just goes for a Shadow Ball here. But Pain Split is his play. Yeah, Pain Split is definitely his play. Okay. Oh, that so nearly kills! On a slither. Okay. I'm going to Roost again. I'm not really sure how to get myself out of this. This cough is annoying. If I'd known it was Spadef, I would have Toxic with Saliva or not gone for the Flamethrower, but I thought I was going to 2-hit KO. And then I could have gone Kirim and it would have been a much better time to be alive. As my capture card freezes. Come on, capture card. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Okay, Danza's thinking about this play. If I can get my Slazzle behind a sub, yeah, he's just going to Shadow Ball here. If I had leftovers, but he's just go straight for the Pain Split this time. Okay. Maybe he's going to Nasty Plot. Maybe. I just Ice Beam here. If he Nasty Plots, I just have to try and take him out. If he Nasty Plots, I just have to try and take him out, I think. Oh, this is troublesome. Come on. As he goes for the Nasty Plot, yeah. Okay, now. He does 40 to 47. Okay, I'm just going to Ice Beam here. I live another one. So just Ice Beam here. We should be able to take the Shadow Ball. Then what's going to happen? Cough's going to go down. He's going to go out into something. He's going to go out into something. I don't know what. Oh, it just so nearly kills. If that killed, it would be so nice. He gets a Spadef drop now. Okay. So now I have to take him out. He's definitely not switching out. I'm just going to Ice Beam. Don't want to show him that I've got the Earth Power. Just in case it comes into play. Although maybe that was the correct play, just in case. But if he goes wrong zong, I'll be livid. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, he lets Cough go down, so I just fire off the Ice Beam here. And down goes Cough. Okay. So we are up 5-4, but it's not looking great. We got Deoxys, a Thunderous, and Excadrill left. Him on top low-key can do this. Him on top low-key can do this. Do I have to let Alduin go down? Because he can pretty much go for whatever he wants to. Oh, I didn't even mean to click Ice Beam, but I did. As he just goes for the knockoff, and down goes Kiram. Okay. Do I just go Dreidel here? I think I do. The Sucker Punch is so obvious. Okay, so I'm going to go into Dreidel here. The Sucker Punch is so obvious. But would a normal one kill? Deoxys speed, custom. Sucker Punch without the band would not kill. I'm just going to Sucker Punch here. I don't think he's expecting banded him on top. This thing going down would be huge. Oh, I regret my play. I think Finny was the best middle ground play. Yeah, Finny was the best middle ground play, I think. But if he stays in, I'll be thanking myself. But Finny was the best middle ground play. Yeah, Finny was the best middle ground play. Go Thundi. Goes Drill. Definitely just going to go Lando here. I think Earthquake's his best play. Yeah, Finny was the play. Finny was the play. Finny was definitely the play. Okay, so I just go Lando here. Then I just go out into my Ironhead. That's cool. That too cares. Yeah. Oh, my freaking capture card broke. Are you kidding me? Okay, I have no idea how long that was for, guys. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. But Excadrill, Sandrush, Sweeper, Ironhead. How long do I have now? 52 seconds. Does 42 to 50 if you're adamant. Ironhead does 93 max. That is way more. Okay. So that's not Scarf. 30 seconds. That can't be Scarf. 93. Quickly, 25 seconds. Come on. 165 minus 93. Yeah, you're. Are you banded? Okay. I'm gonna go Salazzle. I don't think you're scarfed, so I don't think you stay in here. Oh my god, he is scarfed. Oh my god. Oh, he outspeeds me. He outspeeds me. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, that was lucky. I'm not going to lie, guys. That was a lucky play. That was a lucky play. Let's see how much Bronzong does. Is my play just a flamethrower here? Or does he switch into the flamethrower? The play is just a flamethrower here. Yeah, the play is just a flamethrower here. Okay. Go to a gyro ball. Can we live this, please? Yes, we live on 2. Okay. 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 There's no way he's switching out here. So I'm just going to click protect to get the good old... I should have just clicked flamethrower. Oh, what was I doing? I should have just clicked flamethrower. Should have just clicked flamethrower, man. Me and Danza always come down to the wire. Jesus. Yeah, I should have clicked flamethrower. But he should know that I should click flamethrower, so therefore protect is fine. It should be fine. But I should have clicked flamethrower, to be fair. And I can see why that would make him a bit salty. Although he's really taking his time. Come on, Danza, we've got 5 minutes left, man. Let's not go to another timer. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, so... I don't know. I don't know what... I just choked. I can't believe he did that. That doesn't make any sense. I should have clicked flamethrower. It's my own fault. Flamethrower does over half to this thing. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I'm just going to protect here. See what he goes for. Aye, Danza, man, this is not a complicated play. Come on, I don't want to run out of time. I really don't want to run out of time. What are you going to go for? I need to scout the move. Goes straight for knockoff, okay. Why does he want to knock off here? I think with leftovers I'll take 2 Thunderbolts. So I'm just going to go out into Finny here. Because I just need Deoxys gone, and then I'm so confused by the drill damage. Or maybe the speed on my Lando is wrong. Maybe he's jolly banned. Because I only outspeed. Yeah. Okay, he's jolly banned. He's jolly banded. Exeter, I think. Holy crap. Go for knockoff again. Nice. Because then Mach Punch starts becoming really threatening to him as well. Okay, so let's quickly go to Finny. Everything is a bit off the essence now, to be honest with you, is in time-wise. Knock off does slightly more. But I need the life damage, really. So let's just Moonblast here. If you go Bronzong, you go Bronzong. It's going to go to timer. And he's taking so long with these moves, so it's definitely going to timer. I did try and play this endgame quickly. There's still 2 minutes, but I can't see it. I can't see it going all the way. Yep, I can't see it going all the way, I'm afraid. That really sucks for you guys to get an outcome like this. I think he's going to win it. on the HP. Not entirely sure. To me, this is timer store. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not, but it seems like he's taking his full time. I don't know. Let's see. I'll talk to him after the game and see if it was timer stall or not. But I feel like I'm waiting every move, I suppose. That's my feeling right now. As he withdraws, okay, cool. He goes out into Jolt. Oh, so it was timer stall, and now he's going to pick up 1 kill. Right? Because now he's got under 90 seconds. You get 100 seconds, so... I mean... Because the thing is like, yeah, I'm just going to click protect here. Because if he gets 1 more kill, then for sure he wins. But I know I could revenge kill him straight after with Mach Punch. I pick up a kill, so it's like I don't really know what like what to do in that situation. And that sucks about timer, man. That sucks about timer. So timer's going to 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know if we play 1 more move or not. I guess we play 1 more move. So I guess I'm going to go into Lando. If you hit him out ISIS, he wins. That's fun. That's fun. If you hit him out ISIS, he 100% deserves to win. Oh, that would have been more fun, to be honest with you. What can I say? Me and Danza have played 3 times, and every single time we've almost gone to timer. I did end up losing on HP. I don't know if he was playing for timer at the end. Honestly, I don't know. I'm going to talk to him after the match and see if he was playing for timer. Which if he was, fair enough. I mean, do what you got to do, man. I definitely messed up. I messed up the beginning of the game by going goth on the Electivires, even though I knew there was a good chance he'd be nasty plot. And that basically put me in the back from the beginning because I lost goth, which means I couldn't trap the Bronzong, although he didn't. So I don't really know. I don't really know what to make of that game. Look, after that, Moonblast damage, Thunderous was in Mach Punch range. Excadrill, let me see, Excadrill. Excadrill was not in Mach Punch range. So I would have had to get damage off on the drill, potentially with Finny or Salazzle. I do outspeed them all. Deoxys would have been in Sucker Punch range, and Finny would have been able to take 1 hit and do damage. And actually, if I'd gone for the Flamethrower instead of the Protect, I would have been in a much better spot. In fact, I may have even won the match. I don't know how close it was. And I don't agree with him going into Deoxys on that play. But I mean, it's actually not his bad play, it was my bad play. I'm the one that played badly there, I should have flamethrowed. Yeah, interesting stuff. Definitely stuff I can do for next time if we play in playoffs. I suspect we'll both have very different teams. I don't really know what else to say about the match. It was a good match. It's just such a shame that it had to go to timer. Is the only thing, I suppose. But that'll be all for me today, guys. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like button on that. I will smell you later.